How y'all doing? We already know YouTube don't be playing about that music. How y'all doing? I'm back, y'all. I'm sorry I take forever to come back over here. But when I tell you my main gig is Bigo, if y'all really want to catch me, that's how you find me. I'm over there on Bigo. But I love y'all. I do. My bad, my bad. Y'all see, I'm still getting the gadgets synchronized so I can watch and see what's happening here. Grand morning. It is the witching hour. Yes, it is. Let me go on ahead and light my candles. Palo Santo. Say my prayer. Angels, ancestors, and guides. My guardian angels. Thank you so very much for your covering and your protection. As I channel these messages for the collective, anybody sending any negative energy my way, return it to the sender spirit and bind it to them 1,000-fold. So mote it be. In Jesus' name we pray. Ashe, Ashe. So I don't know if y'all heard the song that was playing when I just came home, but it was Soon as I Get Home by Faith Evans. They said they gonna make it up to you. They said they gonna do what they gotta do. But for how long? That is the question. For how long are you gonna do what you gotta do? You know, that that's what I wanna know. But you know what? We gonna find out, right, Spirit? What y'all wanna know tonight? You know, a lot of times I just let Spirit speak, right? I mean, I might just, switch up a little bit for y'all, do things a little differently. Right now, the two decks that are on my table, we got Left on Red. Somebody trying to get home, collective, but you just might leave them on red, huh? You not answering your phone? Oh, I know. You're ignoring all messages from this person. Right, right. Because it's the energy, right? It's got to match your energy, right, collective? And this person showed you that they are not an energetic match for you. So you're going to leave them on red because you've resigned. You've quit. You're giving up on this twin flame. You're resigning and going on a new path. Throwing in the towel. Quitting. But wait a minute. Why did I just hear Spirit say that they could be throwing in the towel with that karmic? And they're trying to get a hold of you, but you leaving them on red. Wow. You heard the song, Soon as I Get Home, they gonna make it up to you. But part of getting home is getting through. Through to you, collective. Through them communications. Wow. But you might be leaving them on red, huh? Because you may have resigned as well. Now, y'all see how these cards then fell out. These were the cards that were still in my hand when I was holding the deck. This looks like a whole story right here, don't it, y'all? What is going on, Spirit? We got this one, look like it's in the upright, but crossing. On your own. Doing things without help in the upright and crossing. And it was on top of this. Fixed mindset. Limited abilities. Innate and unchangeable. So are you deciding to resign, quit, throw in the towel with somebody collective and go on your own path? And that's why it came out crossing, because you're dealing with somebody who's stubborn, with a fixed mindset, somebody with limited abilities, unchangeable, innate and unchangeable. This is somebody who might have been born like this, huh? Them innate, traits that they done got from their bloodline. Disappearing acts. Divine calling. Now you see them, now you don't. Now that card was covering that card. Somebody with this fixed mindset might have pulled a disappearing act on their divine calling. And it forced you to go on your own. Is that what happened, collective? But I'm curious to see. Here we go. Is this the story right here? Because we got these covering this. What's this, Spirit? We got two cards. Walk away partner syndrome and black sheep. Wow. Here we go. Spirit, keep trying to talk about it. Those cards were covering this. Naive romantically. Wow. Collective. Were you being seen as a black sheep? Everybody was laughing at you. So this person walked away from you, right? They walked away from their divine calling, but now that you're running, well, the word was resigning, but y'all hear how running came out. Now that you're running from this person, they are now feeling like they have this walk away partner syndrome with you, because they may have thought, or maybe they're the naive and naive romantically person here. They're naive romantically. So see, because they were naive, they disappeared on you. And now you're quitting and you're moving on, And now they're saying they got the walkaway partner syndrome. Wow. They playing the victim. You see this? They playing the victim. Bottom of the deck. See, this is somebody who laughed at you. It says they all laughed at you. Now they all need your help. You know, these were people who may have looked at you like you were an outsider. They see that you may be a loner. You don't mind being by yourself. But because you don't mind being by yourself, you a black sheep. Wow. We got strategizing at the bottom of the deck. Y'all see this? We have somebody who is unchangeable, seeing you go on your own, and they playing the victim. I knew that was the why when Spirit told me to grab those cards. On your own, doing things without help. Maybe this is how someone sees you, collective. You doing things without help because you're on a new path. A path without them. A path without them. Look how Spirit gave me 7 cards for y'all tonight. This is a Celtic cross for real. The overall energy is you doing things without help. And wait a minute, even without no help, you doing better than somebody. Hello? Even without any help, you're doing better than somebody. I'm trying to get the camera angle, y'all. Let me see. Okay, that's a little bit better. Right, there we go. On your own. This is somebody who didn't expect you to walk away. They really thought you was going to wait for them. That fixed mindset. This is somebody who really thought you wasn't going nowhere. I keep looking at these roots of this brain on this picture. 179. That's 8 plus 9, which is 17. But I could have still said 17-9. Just 9-17. 17 is the star card. And the 9, what's that? Hold on, we gonna find out. 17-9. The 9 card is the Hermit. Wow. So 17-9. The star then went into Hermit. But they're thinking that you're walking away from them. They're saying you're walking away because you just might be in Hermit. Maybe they're in Hermit and wanting to heal in that star energy. Maybe they're in Hermit and healing. Wow. From that fixed mindset. Are they working on that fixed mindset, Spirit? Is that what's going on with that 17-9? The song that's playing right now on Spirit Radio is Ribbon in the Sky. And I'm telling you, y'all know that ribbon in the sky. What? Wow. Now, see, we missed song number 2, but song number 2 was Love and Happiness by Al Green. And see, I'm saying wow because they played Love and Happiness earlier on Spirit Radio. The song before Love and Happiness was Soon as I Get Home. Soon as I get home, I'll make it up to you. So with that 17-9, maybe they trying to heal. Or maybe they hoping and wishing and praying right now for you in that star energy for that ribbon in the sky for y'all love. Hey, I'm telling you how Spirit be showing me the signs because this is somebody who disappeared on their divine calling. And now they're praying for it. Y'all see this? With that ribbon in the sky, they're praying for you because they may be going through karma, huh? They might be reaping what they sowed with that 7 of Pentacles. They getting what they gave. They getting what they planted. See, you the Queen of Pentacles now. Yeah, and they praying for you. They praying. There's a ribbon in the sky for our love. Khalil, I see you in the building. Hello there. There's a ribbon in the sky. Even though you're on your own. Temperance coming out with twin flame. Y'all see that? This is somebody who wants to balance things with their twin. And y'all remember that card came out in the upright and crossing. On your own. This is somebody who doesn't want you to do things on your own anymore. They want to come in and help. That's what I just heard. They want to come in and help. But yeah, they laughed at you. Yeah, they may have talked bad about you behind your back. Yeah, they could have been a hater. But now they want balance. Now they want to get back in alignment with you. Earth angel, you could be the temperance angel. Collective, you could be that temperance angel that they're strategizing how to get back to. Y'all see it right here at the bottom of the deck? They're strategizing on how to get back to you, to this queen. And we saw the Queen of Pentacles, Napoleon outlook, planning, bigger picture mentality. I don't know, is that the king? The pawn? Well, the chess piece. I think that's the king wanting to come in and balance things. The queen doesn't have that cross at the top, right? Hey, I'm telling you. Is that a cross? What is that on the top here? We got a diamond. Red diamond. Looks like with a black stone in the middle of it. That Napoleon outlook. We gonna have to do some homework about Napoleon. But that's almost giving narcissist, huh? They both start with an N. Shoot. Hey, see this part. This part right here. 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is somebody who wants to come in and fight for this. I almost want to say this looks like the Leo symbol. 5 of Wands. But it could be that Aries. But we got 5 of Wands. Somebody wanting to come fight for this. Collective. They bringing the noise with the chaos and the conflict. They ready to fight. And they ready to put in the work. 8 of Pentacles. They ready to fight and they ready to put in the work. Maybe they got this fixed mindset that they coming in. They determined to get back to you. Their mind is set and it's unchangeable with the fixed mindset. But collective, is Spirit trying to warn you that they might be in this energy of now you see me, now you don't? I don't know, collective. See, we got the white magic coming out for you being protected. You just might be protected from this person because didn't I just call it? They might only be coming in for a quick minute only to ghost you. But they're going to be talking about they want balance. See, this is somebody who might be trying to take you off your path, which is the reason why that card came out crossing. It's in the upright. You on your path. But I really have a feeling this is somebody who doesn't have good intentions if they're strategizing. If they're having to strategize and you happen to be protected here with this white magic, yeah. Because they said they praying for you with that ribbon in the sky for y'all love. The song that's playing on Spirit Radio right now is... Why was the song on pause? Wow. So see, when I had resumed Spirit Radio, it was showing me that the song was on, but it wasn't playing. I just hit play. So see, yeah, this is somebody who is praying in that 17-9 energy that they can get in and balance things out with you. Look at all these cards Spirit told me to take for this disappearing act. Somebody feels like you they soulmate in that lover's energy, and they trying to hold on. With that 4 of Pentacles, they trying to hold on. And they want your attention. There's that Leo energy again. They want your attention. But look at this. Look at this. They may be in a karmic connection. Wow. They might be in a karmic connection, which is why now you see them and now you don't. Uh-huh. this King of Pentacles, because they're married. This person is married to their karmic still. When they ran away from you, when they ran away from this divine calling, Spirit just gave me these two cards. Two of Cups. I'm telling you. Nine of Swords. I'm telling y'all. This person is up at night. They can't sleep because they stay thinking about this Two of Cups that they know was their divine calling. Y'all had a higher purpose. But now, destiny just might be fulfilled with them now choosing the karmic. See, now they crying, right? This person in this card is crying because they want your attention, and you're not giving it to them. You're being protected from them. With that white magic, you're being protected from them because they just might be the ones that's being exposed. In this Six of Wands, the spotlight could be on them right now because they know y'all had a divine calling and they ran from it. They ghosted it and they chose a karmic. But now they can't get out of their head about what they did to that Two of Cups because they was only thinking with their loins, collective. They was only thinking with their loins. See, now this is somebody who's watching your social media and they could be lusting after you right now, collective. They got all this passion for you now because now all they can do is watch, right? Because they stuck somewhere else, but they seeing you as a soulmate. But they with a karmic. This is somebody who you're walking away from. You're resigning. Remember we saw the resignation card? There it is, the star. There it is, the star. I knew it was coming out. They're stalking. You see that? I called it 17-9 because they want to heal with the star. But the star is being protected with that white magic. They want to heal things with the star. But see, the song that's playing on the on Spirit Radio right now is Chicago Boy. Y'all know people from Chicago, they live a fast life. This is the city boy living a fast life, stalking you because they know, or at least they feel like you the real twin, but they chose the false twin. They chose the false twin. And this is justice. Oh my God. At the bottom of the deck. This is justice for this Chicago boy to have to watch you, to have to stalk you on social media, and you be protected from them. For them to be in this Nine of Swords, stressed out, not able to sleep at night, because they know their spirit, their soul was telling them that you were their Two of Cups. But you know what's getting ready to happen now? You about to get a Two of Cups, collective. They stressing about who is coming in to fulfill the destiny. Because the destiny gonna be fulfilled. Justice is being served. This is somebody who may be stuck with their karmic, because they know if they even try to come your way, you cutting them with that Queen of Swords energy. They know they can't come towards you. Your sword is up. You're on guard. You are on guard for real towards this trash box. Come on, spirit. Towards this clown. You on guard because look at spirit. Look at spirit telling you they're your false person. But look at their energy. King of Swords. They want to come in and talk in this King of Swords. They could be recently separated, because remember we saw the King of Pentacles. They were married to this karmic, but they could be recently separated in that King of Swords. And see, if they want to come to talk to you, they gonna meet a match. Because you and your Queen of Swords energy, when it come to them, oh my God, look what just fell out, y'all. I knew something came out, and it fell out on this Page of Swords. The Eight of Swords. Because this one sword plus that 8 is them in this 9 of Swords. Here they go. This Page of Swords. They in the 8 of Swords. They in a mental prison. They're in a mental prison because they want to still be a player. They in a mental prison because they still want to come in and have a good time and love bomb you. They want to come in and love bomb you because now you're their wish fulfillment. You see that? 9 of Cups. Now you're their wish fulfillment. But I could take this a whole other way too. They trapped in their head because they want to come in and be a player, but you got a new love offer coming in this Knight of Cups. And you over here chilling like a villain in this 9 of Cups energy, smug, having your wishes fulfilled right now by spirit, not needing nothing from nobody. You got everything you need. But here we go. You see that Knight of Pentacles? Somebody's still trying to come in. Still coming in all this Knight energy, right? Still coming in, not a king, but a knight. After taking forever to bring in that love offer, here this person come, but they still a player. Also, Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. But I'm telling you, you got all these knights on the table. You got a Knight of Wands, you got a Knight of Cups, and now you also got a Knight of Pentacles showing up at the bottom of the deck. So collective, you may have multiple options. Somebody going through legal issues. And see, it's this person in this Nine of Swords energy that's trying to come out of this karmic connection. They trying to come out of that karmic connection because they want this new beginning. But look at the card that just came out. Black magic. Damn. This is somebody who's doing spell work because they don't want you to get this Knight of Cups when they want to come in still with all this passion. They now want to come in that Knight of Pentacles energy after taking forever. But collective, you got new love coming in. And see, they trying to strategize your past person because they still going through some bullshit right now. But you being protected, we already seen that. Sun energy. Damn. Somebody seeing you as the sun. Their happiness. If they could just get out of all this legal problems and come in and balance things with you. They said all they need to do is get back to you, collective, and they should be balanced for real. But we already see you being protected right here. But look at all of this energy, collective. Somebody sending spell work. They might still be sending spell work because they don't want you to get this gift from God. They don't want you to get that Ace of Cups. That Ace of Cups could be this Knight of Cups right here. Somebody who really coming in to love you the right way. But here they go in this Knight of Wands. Player trying to come in because they in a mental prison about how they laughed at you at one time. Now they need you. Once upon a time, they were inexperienced. Maybe they thought that was you because you were overly romantic. I don't know. Maybe they're the naive one, like I said earlier, because they're inexperienced. They may have been easily tricked and manipulated by others. I don't know, collective. Maybe they thought that was you. This is crazy. But the reason why I feel like it's them, because the fact that they got to do black magic to hate on your new love offer, I think it was them that was naive, which is how they got caught up with this karmic. They were the ones that was naive romantically. Man, Spirit, this is critical right here. This message. Now, I can't stay on here long because I'm tired, y'all. It's a late night. But I'm going to try to get one more round of cards here. We're going to get some tarot on this. Bottom of the deck. Four of Pentacles. I saw the Four of Pentacles come out already right here. Somebody who's holding on, not wanting to let you go. This is someone who's being possessive. They're feeling possessive of you right now. But you may have your boundaries up. You have reached your limit when it comes to this person. But they over here feeling like all they got to do is just get to you and everything will balance itself out. Because you the earth angel. You fix everything. You make everything better with your energy. Okay, there it is. It fell on top of the Page of Swords and that Nine of Swords, which equals Ten of Swords. Somebody that betrayed you. Somebody that betrayed this blessing. Now you about to get a new opportunity. Ace of Pentacles, it says new opportunity, abundance, prosperity, security, and stability. Collective, you about to get a whole new situation. And we saw the Ace of Cups right here. Spirit said it's also going to be an Ace of Pentacles for you. And somebody else is going to be left waiting with that Three of Wands energy. But this is you looking ahead. You're looking ahead and waiting for better opportunities to come in for you. And you do have one coming in. It's about to be an Ace of Pentacles. All right, Spirit, I'll take it. Justice. Come on, Spirit, with the Justice card. Double confirmation. You are being protected and the scales are being balanced. Somebody is having to deal with the consequences of their actions. Dang, this card says karma, law, integrity. This person with this fixed mindset is having to deal with the consequences of their actions, collective. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Pentacles. We've seen this energy too. They want to put in some work. They ready to work, collective. Wow. Okay, now. I got my little payment. Nice. I appreciate that from Etsy. We got the cash coming in from all sources, y'all. Praise God. Thank you. For those of y'all that need y'all spiritual protection, check me out on Etsy. I also make custom made jewelry. Now see, I didn't get a chance to show this piece, but I have to fix it. Somebody came and brought it back for me to fix it for them, you know. But we even got our copper line, y'all. Yes, indeed. I got to fix this copper bracelet for somebody. But anyway, collective, this is justice happening in your favor because you have raised the bar. With this Eight of Pentacles, you over here putting in the work on yourself, raising your standards, and this is breaking somebody's heart right here. With this Three of Swords, you raising your standards. This is the consequences of their actions. Look at Spirit saying, and that's the truth. You have truth and clarity. And because you have truth and clarity, you are experiencing victory and triumph during this justice. You could be in this Hierophant energy. You could be learning your lessons in this Hierophant energy. You could be coming together with someone else. Did y'all hear that confirmation? You learning your lessons. You could be coming into a higher level of commitment in this Hierophant energy. At the bottom of the deck, traditional higher learning beliefs. I really think Spirit is about to send in your Hierophant because as a high priestess, you can't be with a knight. You can't be with no knight. And you definitely can't be with no page. You need a hierophant or an emperor. High ranking for someone who is high ranking in the spiritual realm. Y'all see this? It keeps coming out on this Nine of Swords, karmic connection. The person that's stalking you, is this them wanting to be a fool? No, this is Spirit saying you have freed yourself from them. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. And you are this fool, surrendering yourself and leaving the past in the past, in that full energy. But you see what's at the bottom of the deck? Page of Wands. This past person still want to come in and flirt with you. And we seen that with that Knight of Wands. They still want to come in and flirt with you. Wow. Because here they go. Page of Swords coming back out. Your stalker who's watching you, watching this divine feminine, Queen of Wands, and seeing that Queen of Wands as they Ten of Cups. They seeing you as they happy life, happy wife. Now, after you done left the building. But see, Eight of Wands, this is somebody who wants to make fast movement in your direction, collective. But I've been taking this Eight of Wands energy as someone who could be sending spell work. And we do see that it came up on the board here. This Eight of Wands, somebody's making a quick decision. And that quick decision is them trying to come in as this Knight of Swords, doing something impulsive. And doing something impulsive, collective, just might be that spell work. You know, them doing something without thinking. Somebody who is stalking you, watching your social media, and see, they know they got all these burdens. Ten of Wands. They know they got all these burdens. And they stressing right now. See, this is somebody who knows that you'll give them peace in that temperance energy. See, they don't have peace in their life right now in this Five of Cups. They're feeling the loss and the grief. They're disappointed in themselves because they were blinded to love. That's what that card said. Blinded to love. Wow. And it came out. Five of Cups. Somebody who's feeling disappointment. They're not happy. They're not happy because they see you in this star energy, collective. You are the star in that 17-9 energy. You are the star that is walking away, and now they're resenting you because you're leaving them with these responsibilities, these 10 of Wands that they made for themselves. That ain't your problem. Those aren't your burdens to carry. But this is somebody who is really seeing you as an inspiration in their life right now, collective, and they trying to have faith. They trying to have faith in this twin flame. But Spirit then already showed us they a false person. See, look at that. Four of Cups. Contemplation. Feeling disconnected. Discontent and bored. That landed on this person with all these burdens in regards to their Queen of Wands. They're bored and discontent, maybe with a Queen of Wands that they chose. Wow. Which is why they're stalking you. Yup. And this card came out on this Queen of Wands, Ten of Cups, Karmic connection, the Fool. Right. This is somebody who's not happy with who they with. And that's why they sending this spell work, collective. They're not happy with who they with. King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Wow. They not happy with who they with. But see, you about to get a King of Wands. That's who's coming through at the bottom of the deck for you. New. But I also heard Spirit say they're in this King of Wands energy, wanting temperance. And we saw that, right? They want temperance and a reunion. I told you this was this past person coming in. Maybe you getting a King of Wands that you'll actually have harmony with. You'll have peace and tranquility with. So see, yes, two energies. Someone that you will be able to celebrate with. Yes. But like I said, you got a past person whose spirit already showed us is your false person. Still attracted to you. Very much so. And wanting a reunion. Wanting to get that balance back with their twin. But they just might not get what they wish for in that star energy. Because we know they hoping, wishing, and praying, right? They over there really, really praying for you. But you got new coming in. For real, collective. And the song that's playing right now on Spirit Radio is Guess Who Loves You More? This is somebody from your past who's trying to say they gonna love you more than your new. I don't think so, collective. They're a false person. This is somebody who wants something they cannot have. That's what's going on. I'm going to leave it there. Till the next time. Wait, you know what? I'm curious to see what's behind the strategizing card. Oh my God. Why did Spirit tell me to do it? Spirit told me to do it because, wow, look at this last little bit of tea that came out. There's a better lover coming in for you. Someone else is better for you. Someone good has their eye on you. And wait a minute. Y'all see when I went to pick up this deck to give y'all a little bit extra? Look what Spirit left on the table. You got your past person over here feeling this puppy love. But you see the 9-9 is on this card. That 9-9 is an ending to that puppy love. And you getting someone better. Because this past person who's strategizing, trying to get back in your energy, they just want something that they can't have. Like I said. And they want to come in and try to fight for you. Because remember we saw that? But you're being protected. And justice is being served. All right, collective. I love y'all. Have a good morning. Till the next time. Namaste.